Hey everyone, this is part 3 of Ogre Wizard. We're doing the No Lair challenge in week 1 of the Crawl Sudden Death Challenges Tournament. That's a mouthful, I'm not going to say that every episode. I'm Ultraviolent 4. We're currently on D7 with Hep here. Let me just bring this Phantom up. Oh, wait. No, Phantoms can come upstairs. Just didn't want to. Let me try again. There we go. Alright. Yes, so we've made it to 3 pips of Hep Piety. We do technically have access to transference, but because we don't have any invocations trained just yet, it's not real reliable. We're currently training shields to try to get rid of our penalty and some fighting. Once that's done, I think we'll do a little bit more of our spell schools just to bring our failure rates down, and then, or maybe with that, I don't know, sometime in the future, not too far away, we will train some Invo. I would like those abilities to be castable, and eventually we'll get Idealize as well. It'd be nice to have access to the ability. Alright, the most exciting thing is that we found a remove curse scroll. Very exciting. So now we get to try all our stuff. We've got a whole collection of weapons, as long as the first one isn't just cursed and then our fun ends. Hey, there's a +3 ring of protection, that one's good. Brings our AC, doubles it actually. Alright, now which one should I try? So, again, there's a chance that this will just be cursed, so I should try the most promising one. Also remembering that we have Maxwell's Thermic Engine in the shop. For not that much gold, we're pretty close actually. I don't know, I want to go the axe. It's a +4 broadaxe. That's pretty good. No brand, unfortunately. So maybe that's not. I don't know. That's pretty exciting. We have 2 enchant weapon scrolls as well, so we could have a +6 broadaxe. Let's see what else we've got. I'm gonna go the staff next. Uncursed Staff of Fire. Okay. Well, spell power on Conjure Flame isn't too exciting because all it does is up the duration of your clouds. But this is a little bit exciting because it gives us a way to get protection from fire should we need it. I guess we keep going. We try the rune falchions. I'm a bit worried about the rune falchions because any weapon like this could be distortion. Plus, also, if I do use my one remove curse, we're gonna have to wait for another one before we can test any new gear. I'm gonna do it. If it's distortion, just bad luck. Polywrath, Venom. Okay. A Falchion of Venom we swing at 1.3. If I'm gonna Venom stuff, is that better than a short sword of Venom? I don't know. There's not a big difference. You get repulse with this, but if I'm cutting stuff with Venom, I'm probably not trying to stand there too much getting hit. I'm probably just applying it and letting my Hexer do his thing. So I think I might ditch the Falchion of Venom. Alright, well, these weapons are pretty good, but none of them is so fantastic that makes me want to immediately train axes or long blades. Just the utility of a polearm is so good with an ancestor that something's going to have to be pretty special to make me not want to do that. So this broadaxe is swinging at 1.6, 1.7. It's pretty slow. Even as a +4 broadaxe, I think it's quite dangerous to use. The trident is 1.4. That's bad enough. But at least when we're using it, we're usually behind the ancestor. I don't know. I stand by the fact that this didn't really pull me in any particular direction, which is fine anyway, because we're not in a hurry to train a weapon skill, so we're not it's not like we need to suddenly decide something. Yeah, see, Mephitic is noisy. Can you help me here? There we go. Oh, I should not have done that. I knew the ogre would come back. That's alright. We've got 52 HP, so unlike most species, we're not just going to get one shot by an ogre. We got space too. Alright, what I was going to do there is just run around this pillar again and again until my ancestor came back. But that was really dumb. I rested standing on the corner so that the ogre, when he came back to investigate, would end up right on top of us. Okay, let's try again. I can just make my ancestor do it. I should get off this corner here, so if I need to run, I have to wait that turn. Good, give me a corpse, very good. Right, I remember now. We have animate skeleton. Cool. We got an ogre friend with us. New wand, 10 ice blast charges. We're going really well in the evocations department. And just for the record, I feel extremely lonely right now. Hey! No longer feel lonely, I called it. I was going to say, Beam's not working at the moment, so it feels a bit eerie playing with 0 spectators. And right as I said it, Misdoof came in. Give a love heart, there we go. This isn't a evocable shop. Oh, we got a bunch of shops. No, it's a random shop. Alright, so we got some pretty cheap identify scrolls. I like the scroll of immolation for 50 gold or 35 gold, but I don't know that we're in a huge hurry to buy that. Also, for 40 gold, yeah, we could identify 2 potions. I think I want to wait. Here's more ice blast, another rune falchion, and another potion. The fact we're just seeing 2 shops like this. Oh, no, that's an altar. We're seeing 2 shops. This might be one of the floors that has 5 different shops in it. Here's an artifact whip. That's really tempting. You know what? For 20 gold, I'm going to find out what this artifact whip is. But the point I was trying to make about the shops is, even if I really do decide I want these identify to do potions, and I want the magic mapping, immolation, etc. Oh, speaking of immolation, there's one on the ground right here. Okay, let's grab that. Also, Ice Beast. It's kind of scary. That's fine, because we have an ancestor. Alright. Let me turn immolation on. It's already on. Great. I don't know. I've had real trouble over the years with my auto pickup and my immolation scrolls, etc. They don't get picked up when I want them. When I don't want them, they still get picked up, and vice versa. Yeah. So shops, we're saving our gold, except I do want to know about this whip right now. +3 whip, +6 strength, int +4. With a +6 strength doesn't mean much, but +4 int might. Let's see. So we currently have, say, a 21% chance to fail Mephitic Cloud. With this whip, it is 16. Yeah, this 4 int is significant. So I think I'm gonna walk around with this, and then I'm gonna put my trident on B, so we can switch between those two. The whip out when we want to cast, and then the trident when we want to hit things. And then if we're fighting the other things, like something undead, we can switch between our other weapon types. And my game is super laggy right now. Come on, game. If we have to try to play game of the month like this, I'm never gonna finish it. There we go. Oh god, I tried to wait a turn. When I'm this laggy, I don't want to press a bunch of buttons because I'm not going to be able to react to what then happens. Oh god, it's a good 15 seconds per move. Come on, game. And I'm just trying to wait a turn. Yeah, I can throw out a new Mephitic. Come on. I'm just gonna go help. I will speed this up. Opening myself to danger. This is like the time that I lost my 15 win streak. I was laggy like this, and I played anyway, and then died. Alright, this is no good. I need to refresh my game. Ugh. Might need to change the name. If the game's like this, it wouldn't be Sudden Death Challenges Tournament so much, it would be very slow and agonizing death challenges. Alright. We're gonna need to mess with things a bit here, I think. Not real promising. Thinking I could potentially connect to my computer to my phone, but I don't have that set up. That will take ages. I'll be back. I really don't want to have to edit this. Alright, we're back. Okay. Maybe I can avoid the edit. Yeah. He didn't, but when we're fighting these wizards, something we're looking out for is that they have a magical robe. Even just the +2 AC from a +2 robe would be really significant for an ogre. I just butchered that corpse instead of animating it. And now I'm lonely again. I lost my spectator. I don't blame him or her. Anyway, so what are we doing? D7. A very slow D7. I'm trying to check this up hatch too. Sped up a little bit. This was the upside of playing offline for Game of the Month. I do prefer online, but at least you didn't get this lag thing that seems to happen, usually of a morning, interestingly. It never happens at night. I don't know. Feels Australian internet, man. Does that look like a monkey skeleton to you? Oh god. Please. Oh god. Centaur. Alright. We need to get behind our friend here. That is why, even though I'm lagging out this hard, I can't just keep playing really quickly, as in inputting my keys really quickly, because I very easily could have stepped around that corner, shot 3 to 4 magic darts, all while the centaur started doing his thing. Okay, I really want to do a Mephitic. I just need the imp to go down. There we go. Actually, the centaur's nearly dead. I'm just going to kill him. Cool. Hey, the game's back. Nice. Alright, I want to get Mephitic on the black bear before he berserks. Likely to hit me. That can't be right. Alright, there we go. I should let my ancestor help. Okay, he won't berserk. That's fine, we have 1,000,000 HP. Yeah, here's a new shop. That's a D7 hippogriff, which is real early. I can just put a conjure flame down. He decided to step in the flame. Not real clever. Okay, so let's see. I think we just immediately buy heal wounds. And hopefully we've got a bunch in our inventory. We have 4 of them. I could also buy... Do I just buy haste and curing? I'm pretty sure we have a curing. Or we have 6 curings. Hang on, what's in our shop? Ice Blast Potion, Maxwell's Thermic Engine. We're not really in a hurry for that, if we even do that. I think it's actually better to buy the haste. And can we afford the resistance? No. Well, haste would be better at this stage of the game. And maybe curing. Well, let me just wait. So I insta bought the heal wounds. We're gonna see if there are other shops on the floor first, and then maybe we'll do that. Yeah, so here's an armor shop. Has literally no armor that we can wear, unless I want to spend 16 gold for a better looking robe. Actually, just this robe is ugly as sin. I should pick a new robe just so I don't look like this anymore. This is very caveman, very ogre. This is the one shoulder robe. I don't like it though. I'll try one more. Oh, it's the same one. Hang on, one more. It's gotta be one up here. Can we just have a nice black robe? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Fashion. Okay, so shops. That was it for that floor. I think it's a good idea to buy the haste. I'm pretty confident I have 6 curing potions. And the way I could find out is spending 20 gold on an identify. That would be cheaper. I'm just gonna buy the haste and then keep the rest of my gold, I think. Because we did a sewer, and sewer usually gives you a bunch of curing. So I'd be very surprised if that stack of 6 isn't curing. And we did have 1 of the haste, so we now know we have 2 of those. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna sit on the rest of my gold for now. Here's a flowing sand. Here's an orc warrior. We have 4 magic mappings, so I think we just blow one of those. It is that one there. Is there a stair near it? No. It's either we got this one upstair up here, or the other ones are all the way to the top right, and the ossuary is down at the bottom. So either way, we're gonna have to do a lot of fighting to get there. My worry here is that an orc warrior is kind of a difficult enemy. If our ancestor hexes him though, he'll win, but it looks like he's not going to. He has a dire flail. Well, you know what's cool about this stair is that if we ever have our ancestor with us, he's always going to be adjacent to us, so the orc warrior will always have to be at least 1 tile back. That's kind of a nice little hack. I think that's how that works. Okay, it's totally not how it works. Also, I just fully rested forgetting that we're trying to get to an ossuary. That was a massive mistake. This little vault here looks like the one that has a human and some pigs and sheep and yaks and stuff. Alright, well, yeah, so that was a total lie. We're going to recall our ancestor in there. And he just died. But I was going to recall him back. Oh, actually, here we go. I've got Conjure Flame. What am I doing? That will work. And then I can Mephitic him. Alright. So with the confusion change, enemies now when they're confused will sometimes try to walk towards you. So he didn't do it until right at the end, but that's probably stronger now for using Conjure Flame and Mephitic, because when they're confused, they'll then step towards you. I think I'm just gonna want him. If there wasn't an ossuary, I wouldn't do this, but I'd really like to get in there. Okay, we even used an acid. That was probably overkill. Oh well. I know it's here and I know it's far away, and I know I accidentally rested when I shouldn't have, so I didn't have a huge amount of time to mess around with this. Okay, and we're even going to start walking there, even though we've only got 5 magic points. We're going to try to stay away from this fort that has a human in it. Yeah, we can go around it. Cool. Why is that ancestor so slow? Oh, because he's stuck behind all the other stuff. Oh wait, we can't go around it. We have digging. That's crazy. We're better off just walking around. Oh, hello Centaur. Let me recall my ancestor. We're already in melee range, so we may as well stay there. That's a +4 short bow. Hey, we got a lump trapped. Yay, thanks devs. Alright, so now we've got the whole floor coming. It would be safer, I think, for us to get into the ossuary, as long as there's not a huge amount of dangerous enemies just standing out here. That's the random mummy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a loop. Let's grab that teleportation scroll and we'll get into the ossuary. Oh wow, there's a D8 Centaur warrior. Okay, well this is gonna be fun coming back out of this one, but let's go in. We'll call our friend to us, because yeah, everything is going to be running at us. I missed the chance to put a Conjure Flame down. That's a shame. Mummies can hit you for up to 20 damage. They're slow, but yeah, they hurt for a lot. So the fact that we were marked and a lot are potentially coming means I'm going to stand here and help my ancestor. Because even though I might get hit here, I might also block some attacks. And that way I'm going to keep my ancestor alive to help me fight. And he's gone. Let's acid. Oh, we destroyed them both instantly. Alright, cool. I think this might be the big ossuary that sometimes has bog bodies in it. In which case it's a really hard one. Thank you, traps. There are some ossuaries where you get kind of swarmed at the beginning, but it's usually not this one. How's our training going? We're at 8 for shields, so we've nearly got rid of the penalty already. I think let's turn our spells back on. So Mephitic is at 14% chance to fail, which is not bad, but my air magic, poison magic, are both at 2.2, which are no good. So I'm going to train conjurations up to 3. It's going to help us with our fire magic as well. I'm going to do air and poison, all of those to 3 as well. We should probably do a bit of fire, and that one I'm going to focus also to 3. Alright, so this looks a bit crazy, and it probably is, but I'm doing it. It's not so bad. It's only 6 skills at once, no biggie. We got slowed down. How did we get slowed down? Did a bog body? Wait. Oh, a bog mummy? Okay. Well, bog mummies apparently have slow. Okay, I didn't know bog mummies were a thing. Today I learnt. So I guess this is probably the map that has bog bodies in it then. If this is bog themed. Bog bodies are really scary because they hit you with bolts of cold. And we don't have any cold resistance. Although, as an ogre, we are more resilient against elemental damage than most other characters would be. Hey, alright. Bunch of consumables, that's nice. I'm going to use this identify. I'm very certain that 7 potions is curing, so I'm going to do the stack of 5. That's curing. Alright, then what the hell is our stack of 7? 7 experience potions, maybe? Alright, let's find out. We now have 8 of them. 8 brilliance. Okay. Was there any crazy spell on our list that we should just learn because we can then use with brilliance? Not really. Metabolic inglatiation? Lol. No. No, I don't care about any of these spells. Okay, so I should be trying to stand behind my hexer at all times if these bog mummies all have slow. This is a lot of mummies. We got really good experience in here. Although there's a centaur warrior waiting for us on the other side. So, how do I don't know how to explore out of here. Do I just come out? I think if I just leave, our hexer will be in front of us. Which means I don't know how we fight the centaur warrior. Another option could be just to read a teleportation. I don't love that idea because our D8 is mostly unexplored. And we only have 2 of those, so they're kind of precious. Also, /- what scrolls don't we know? Okay, I'm going to read that now. If it's summoning, that would be a waste. Maybe I'll wait, because maybe it is... No, we're lacking so much with identify scrolls that we're going to need those for a long time on our potions anyway. It's torment. Okay, fair enough. I'm just going to leave and hopefully... Yeah, I don't know how we kill the centaur warrior. I think we're probably going to need to teleport out of this thanks to the alarm trap. Which could be really dangerous. See, the second I saw the centaur warrior, my first thought was, oh no, it came from one of those really scary vaults that can start spawning from D8 that have a bunch of really out of depth monsters. And now when I look at my map, this looks like it could well be one of those. So, and that's a very large portion of the floor by area. So reading teleport could land us in the middle of this. And this could be full of a lot of things even worse than centaur warriors. Maybe I should have hasted, too late. So how am I going to do this? Well, I can reach over the hound. Well, I can just acid one through the hound and try to kill the centaur warrior. Okay, he stepped next to me. So there are a bunch of things I could do here. One of which is Mephitic Cloud myself. And I have 7 potions of curing. Another option is I just keep acid wanding. So he's less dangerous when he's next to me. So he can only hit for 16, which is much less scary than when he's doing 16 plus the longbow, plus the extra damage because he's an archer flagged enemy. So his melee doesn't scare me too much. Maybe I just keep going acid wand. Yeah, I think I keep going. We're losing all of our acid wand, which is super unfortunate. Okay, he's nearly dead now, and he's corroded, so I think we can magic dart here. Alright, we got him. That's pretty amazing. That was way less scary than I thought it would be. Now how do we kill all this stuff? Using my trident's not real great. Oh yeah, right, I haven't been using my whip. I think the short sword of venom is the best one if I'm actually going to be melee fighting stuff. I also think that we mephitic this stuff, even if I'm going to hit myself. Maybe I should have done this against the guy, because against the centaur warrior, because even if I'm confused, everything else in front of me is going to get confused as well, and then neither of us is attacking. Alright, we're actually way more confused. Alright, well he died. This one's not confused. Should I just quaff one of my 2 ambrosia and heal? No, probably not. But I think we should cure. Alright, so I don't think that went too well. We wasted a curing to kill 1 frog and took a bunch of damage in the meantime. I also like how these howler monkeys are making huge amounts of noise. So they're going to be bringing new enemies in as well. No. Okay. Nothing appears to happen. I tried a call imp, but there's no space, so I just didn't place it. I think is what happened there. Alright, I'm hearing angry buzzing noises. That might indicate that there's a hornet around. Oh yeah, I got my ancestor back. Are we gonna fight our way out of this after all? I should be helping, not doing nothing. Pull my trident out. Oh bees. My fiddick's really loud. And there's something invis there, I think. Oh no, I saw what that was. That was it's a sky beast. I don't know. Now we're half HP and we are still stuck in here, and there are potentially bees coming. But I still don't want to. I really don't want to have to read one of our 2 teleportation scrolls, especially knowing that there's this big scary vault potentially that we could land in. So I want to keep fighting, fight towards our 3rd ancestor, and reminded that this is all happening because of the fun and exciting trap. So I think maybe I ambrosia now. It's gonna. Oh, here's a null. It's not too bad. So this is. Oh, the sky beast is back. I can't see this working. If I could just put a conjure flame down, we'd be able to get a bunch of bought time. Do we have a hex wand? No. And I can't dig through this, by the way, if you're thinking that, because this is a stone wall. You can only dig through rock. You know what else I could do? Although it's probably not fantastic now that there are fast bees around. But I could randomly blink and then just try to sort of run. Let's wait out the ambrosia. I think. Okay, we're actually losing HP. We got all our magic points back, but now we're losing HP because we're getting shocked. So I'm gonna cure out of it, and then maybe we blink, and maybe we can kind of fight. Do we have fear scrolls? No. Okay, well, a random blink can't make our situation too much worse, right? And we do have 4 heal wounds, so I think I'm going to do that. I could maybe quaff haste first, but I don't think we need it. Alright, there are D8 skeletal warriors. Okay. I want to get to this square so that I can then Mephitic Cloud the bees. Didn't get it. Oh, Maurice just turned up. He has a Wander Polymorph. Where is he? Okay, he's down there. That's not too scary. If we could just get our Ancestor back, we could fight this. But we're definitely 100% not ready to fight Skeletal Warriors. And definitely not with this much HP gone. Nothing. If I could just get an Ice Blast out, I could kill the bees. Alright, that works. Let me just not panic here. Okay, a Skeletal Warrior can hit me for 25 plus the glaive. Could he kill me here? I don't think so. Yeah, good. I blocked his attack anyway, but that was kind of scary. Alright, so maybe now, and I mean the alarm trap probably woke up all this stuff in here, so we probably got a bunch of fluffy animals walking around, but maybe if I'm lucky, oh, here's our ancestor back. Oh, are we lucky? Come back to me. Come back to me, sir. Stop going over there, come here, he died. Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy, that's so annoying. Maybe you're gonna escape this after all. Yeah, here's our ancestor. I think we do escape. Yeah, the human is coming, but we've got our ancestor. Alright. Well, that was very alarming. Let's pick a new stair though. Although, the scary thing about this stair is we're right next to this vault, which I see is stone walled, so it probably is a scary vault. There's our 3 for air magic. We got a new acid one to replace the old one. Alright, we're just gonna hang up here. There's a weapon shop, a haste potion. The weapon shop doesn't have anything exciting. We're looking for a demon trident. That's what I really want. Just a demon trident? Is that so much to ask for? A 90 gold potion of curing. Let's get this haste. I'm gonna yell a bit. I'm gonna see. Wait, what just came into vision? Oh, the Sky Beast. I'm gonna see if I can yell stuff to us at the stairs, so I don't have to fight whatever's in this vault in the vault. Maybe I can stair pull it one at a time. Looks like nothing is coming. No, we're hearing things. It's a sky-based floor. There's 3 for our poison magic. Okay. I got really scared for a moment because that orc has a wand of Ice Blast. But then I remembered, so the reason I got scared is because monsters can now use all wands, including Ice Blast. But then I remembered that this tournament isn't in trunk, it's in 0.23. So those monsters can't use wands yet. I just failed Mephitic twice in a row at 9%. we just wait? We've got a short sword of venom. If I get the venom on the scorpion, he'll just die. I really can't get the venom on him. Okay. Conjurations to 3. I'm gonna reset this. I think we learnt last time he will step on the fire. Yep, so I made 2 lots. Cool. Fitting on the centaur. I'm just hitting with my whip. I am going to pick up this scroll of holy word. I know that I don't usually, but that's mostly memes. We know that there are skeletal warriors running around. Angry Hiss is a leopard gecko. Not exactly what I was expecting to come out of that vault. Oh, you got destroyed by that one turn in the fire. Whoa, an artifact cloak. This is some sweet looking loot. We're gonna pick up the sack of spiders too. This imp has a +2 robe of positive energy, which is a very big upgrade for us. Not that I care about the RN too much, but 2 extra AC is a big deal. If we can kill him. Oh my god. The +2 robe makes him literally unkillable. Hang on, I'm going to pull out our Holy Wrath Falchion. Got him. Alright, let's pick up that robe. And we're going to remind ourselves to stay positive. Alright, cool. That's real exciting. We put on the robe, so we got up to 8 AC. I like the look of it too. The purple's good. Matches our purple hat as well. We don't currently have a cloak. We also don't currently have identify scrolls. I think this is worth just putting on. It's +0 cloak. It's RLX strength +4. Cloak of nobility. That's not a fantastic cloak, but I'm not going to complain about having RLX. And we got a new book. Yeah, look, see now we can just fight sky beasts with no fear. Cool, there's our shield at 9, so that stops training. Let's find this new book before we figure out what we're going to do next. Okay, so it has some necromancy stuff: corpse rot, sublimation of blood, agony, dispel undead, excruciating wounds, bolt of draining. We're okay at necromancy. Do I just quickly start training all in on necromancy, get dispel undead, and then kill the skeletal warriors? Probably not. Although I'm gonna put that in my spell list just as maybe potentially interesting spells. Sublimation of blood, bolt of draining, agony, dispel undead. I mean, it's not impossible that we might go heavy into necromancy. I probably don't want to, but we might. Is our actually this is a bit of synergy. So our ancestor is completely immune to negative energy, so we can fire bolts of draining through him without harming him. So maybe bolt of draining might be a good play. But for the moment we're not training anything. Is that legit? It gives us a bolt spell while also synergizing with our god. I think that might be a decent play. Well, hang on. We're going to train some invocations. We're at 4 pips of piety, so we do have idealized. You see it's at 63% chance to fail. Let's focus invocations up to maybe 8. We've got a +1 aptitude, so that's not too hard. I'm also going to train my spellcasting up to probably also, I don't know, 10. And let's, I don't know. I'm really tempted to go towards that bolt of draining. But I know that for quite a while, our ancestor's still going to be really strong. You know what? Let's learn the bolt of draining anyway. We have 8 brilliance potions, so I think we may as well have it in our spell list, and then we can potentially brilliance and use it if need be. Like say we get another situation like this ossuary thing that we're in. This time we could use bolt of draining. That is so many wizards. I feel like a lot of these monsters are walking around with the loot that was in here. Like we've had a bunch of them having wands and stuff. That one just had a regular orc with a staff of earth. Yeah, like this guy, he's got the staff of earth and a haste potion. Yeah, he's carrying around our loot. Do I want the staff of earth? Probably not. Ups the power of your earth magic, of which we have none, and doesn't give you resistances. Fighting to 10. That is a Tengu warrior. He has a +2 robe of fire resistance. So that's even better than the robe of positive energy. Although, no, it is. I was gonna say maybe not because we have a staff of fire, but I think it's still better. How are we gonna fight this guy? He's fast, and he does a lot of damage. So he hits for 16 plus the glaive, claws for 8, pecs for 8, while being fast. So I think he's just gonna utterly wreck our Hexer, unless I can say Mephitic him or something. I'm gonna start by ice blasting him and acid him. Okay, and then try to Mephitic him. And then once we've done all that stuff, then our ancestor can fight him. Let me back up. I do not want him to be on top of me. You know what? I'm going to put down fire. There we go, he stepped in it. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to stand here. We're going to hold him in the fire. He's going to die to that. Sweet. You are going to get Mephitic into it. Yep, awesome. You are going to get Holy Wrath Falchioned. Or not. Get it. In this case, I want to pick up the robe of fire resistance before I animate skeleton. Otherwise, the Tengu is going to be wearing it. Wait, no, he's not. Wait, do they wear the armor? No, they don't. Okay, never mind. That's crazy. I think I might actually stay in the positive energy robe though, because there are dangerous enemies that can have negative energy we could come across, like Louise, for instance. Oh, not Louise, Josephine. That's the one. Whereas if we need RF, we can wield the Staff of Fire. But I'm going to carry around the fire resistance robe, because we might very well use that. Oh, there's a zombie. This guy with his -3 cursed war axe. I feel a bit bad for him. Now I hope that it was just this scary vault had one skeletal warrior in it, and it's not that there's a whole pack walking around. Oh, here's Maurice. He's gonna go invis. I kind of know where he is, so I can just shoot Mephitics at him. He has a bow? Okay. Well, our ancestor can see invis, so as long as we can just confuse him, our ancestor should win. Yeah, I think Maurice is confused because the ancestor's moving around, so it's suggesting that Maurice is, wandering. I'm gonna hit him again. And also, I can shoot magic darts. Magic dart never misses, so if I know where he is... Oh, he's back. He's... Wait, no, he's not. Something picks up an arrow. So Maurice is doing stuff. I don't know where he is right now, though. Someone asks, who are you? There he is. Can he die already? There he is. Okay, and we can actually see him. Okay, we can help. Got him. Alright. So we got his wand of polymorph. He usually has a cloak. Did he not? He didn't have a cloak. Okay. I thought he always had a cloak. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't, if it was a plain cloak, I wouldn't switch from this one anyway. But it's interesting. There's a skeletal warrior that we can't fight. And we're never fighting him. Oops, I accidentally walked towards him. Wait, he's gonna walk into fire? Hang on, we can fight him. I'm gonna tell my ancestor to keep fighting, so that's gonna hold him in the fire. See, normally because he's got the glaive, I wouldn't be able to do that safely, because he'd still be able to hit us. But with the ancestor holding him there and I step back, he might have just made a great blunder. Oh, I failed that one. How did I fail that one? That's so unfair. Wait, he's not stepping into it? Come here, dude. Come here, come here. No, I thought he'd come into it. Come here. Okay, we use an acid charge to finish him off. We use 2. Come on, just hit him. Got him. Okay, well, we lost a few acid charges, but that's a huge monster to take down at this point in the game. On D8, they're hard enough on like D12. Alright, let's quickly get all this food. So if you're not aware, the game always gives you a food vault in the mid game, and this is our food vault. So they're vaults that have food in them as a prize. We're done exploring. Okay, cool. Well, that was a really challenging D8. Almost, not entirely, but in very large part due to that alarm trap. But we made it through. So in that episode we did D7 and D8. Alright, going strong. At this rate I'm going to be finishing week 1 of the CSDC by week 4. Well, I hope my game picks up. But anyway, that's going to have to be it for now. I'm going to work. See you all tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Bye.